is the podcast for women over 40 who are ready to rediscover their strength and purpose. Hosted by Jameela Adams, entrepreneur and best-selling author, each episode offers inspiration, tools, and heartfelt conversations to empower and uplift.
Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to the Jameela Adams Experience, the podcast where we inspire, uplift, and help you rediscover your voice, especially if you're a woman over 40 ready to redefine success on your own terms. I'm your host, Jameela Adams, and today we're diving into a topic that hits close to home for a lot of entrepreneurs, me included, and that's pivoting. I know pivoting can sound like a business buzzword, but let me tell you, it's anything but BS. It's real. It's necessary, and it doesn't mean to start from scratch or abandoning everything you built. So, how do you pivot without losing your voice or confusing your audience? Let's get into it. Business is like the ocean. It's always shifting. There will come a time when you realize your current strategy, services, or even your audience isn't hitting like it used to. Whew. That is your sign. And listen, ignoring it means risking stagnation, burnout, and eventually being left behind. And we do not want to be left behind, especially in business. So here's why pivoting matters. Markets change. Just like your toddler's taste in veggies, one day it's carrots, next it's chaos. You grow and you discover interest, and those shifts should show up in your business. Staying stuck is a real risk. Pivoting keeps you moving and aligned. So, how do you know when it's time? Let's talk the signs. Number one, your audience is ghosting you. If engagement is down and you're hearing crickets, something is off. Number two, you feel uninspired. If showing up for your business feels like a chore, it might be time to hit reset. And number three, the market shifts. New tools, tech, or trends mean you need to rethink how to stay relevant. So how do you pivot without losing your voice? And that's the juicy part of it. So here is how you do that. Stay true to your core values. Your mission is your compass. Don't ditch it. Use it as your guide for your next move. Secondly, listen to your audience. Feedback is gold, whether through surveys, calls, or comments. Ask and adjust. They're there for you and they want you to do better. They'll give you the feedback. Number three, test before you leap. Launch that new offer quietly before going full throttle. And embrace your personal growth. Your evolution matters. Don't downplay it. Use it. And finally, refine your brand voice. Don't replace it. Let your pivot feel like growth, not a reboot. You've built trust. Honor it. So let's take a look at a real life example of a pivot. Sara, the founder of Spanx. She started with shapewear and grew into a full-blown lifestyle brand, but never abandoned her original message of confidence and empowerment. She evolved by listening and staying authentic, and there you have it. So let me give you another example. This time it's personal. And I'm sure if you've listened to previous episodes, you know, when I started out my business, I did administrative work. I was a VA who basically help people do their research, type papers, things like that. However, when the pandemic hit, it was time to pivot and shift and be more tech savvy, I guess. I've always loved tech, so it wasn't a big jump. So what I ended up doing was taking a WordPress class or accelerated learn or whatever, and I learned how to do WordPress to design websites. And that's how I got started. So how I evolved now into my business, it was through pivoting. And there are certain things I'm still learning to evolve and change from because my interests change and I want that to reflect my business. So don't ever think that you can't pivot. It can help you evolve your business and take you to the next level. So don't be afraid. And another thing too, don't see it as quitting or losing your voice. See it as growing louder in the direction of your purpose. So here's my challenge to you. And I have to challenge myself, so don't feel bad. Don't feel like you're alone or anything like that, because I want us to follow each other on the socials. You know where to find me on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So here's our challenge. Stay true to your mission. Listen to your audience. Test before taking big steps. Celebrate your growth. Refine, don't reinvent. So those are my challenges, and don't think that you're alone. I'm with you. I'm doing the challenge myself. Because you're not starting over. You're leveling up. And your voice is your superpower. So let it evolve with you. So as we close out, I want to thank you for listening to this week's episode. And if it sparked a little bit something inside you, share it with a fellow entrepreneur. And don't forget to rate and subscribe. I really want us to connect. As you know, this year's theme is finding your voice. And I want us to all find our voice and level up. So until next time, I want you to be inspired, be inspiring, be encouraged, be encouraging. But most of all, I want you to be you, and to let you know it's okay to pivot, and I'll check you out next week. Take care.